Learn about the deadly dangers of prescription drugs and opioids. Help end the epidemic in South Carolina, because painkillers can be just plain killers.
Bentley's gonna run himself left side. Touchdown Carolina. It's deflected and broken up. The Gamecocks win it, and they drop him in the backfield. What a year for Carolina football. On senior night with a depleted defense, the Gamecocks took care of business against Chattanooga. They take them down 49-9 and have the most total offense that they've had in the entire season, over 600 yards of total offense. Coach, congratulations. It's the 6th win of the season. You get bowl eligible for the 3rd straight year. You have to be proud of this team considering all that had gone on in the last week and the status of your team injury-wise.
Well, no doubt about it, but we did what we're supposed to do, and that's to go take the air out of them very quickly in the game, and I thought we did that offensively. I thought we did some nice things defensively, and some guys that hadn't played as much got a lot of opportunities to play tonight, but really proud of our football team. Rebounded well off last week. I thought we handled this week extremely well, and how we approached the game and our mindset was very good.
Coach, on our Palmetto Health Injury Report, it's always hard to tell in these type of ball games when you were making substitutions to get younger players in, or if somebody was hurt. Tell us the status of the team as we go into the Clemson game.
Well, really the only 2 injuries was J.C. Horn had an ankle. We do not think it's a high ankle. We think it's a lateral ankle, which means he should be okay. We'll see how he is next week. A.J. Turner had a little bit of a quad contusion, but I think he's going to be fine. But really, I think there were some guys that didn't play as much. Javon Kendall's been banged up. He's got a bad hip. Stephen Montag's got a shoulder and a groin. He didn't practice much this week. That's why he didn't play as much today. But we ought to get all those guys back next week.
How about Rico and Tyson in the running back spot?
Yeah, they should be fine. They ought to be good.
Well, the Gamecocks were fine enough tonight. They put 49 points on the board and get the 6th win of the season. We'll see highlights and more when we come back on Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp.
Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp is brought to you by Crescent Construction, the official roofer of the Gamecocks. Wild Wing Cafe, we've got just the thing to make you wild. And by your Carolina Ford dealers, fan and proud sponsor of Gamecock Football. Coach Muschamp's clothes are provided by Britons of Columbia. Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp is a production of Gamecock Sports Marketing.
If you want a car from a company that's been building them for 115 years, get a Ford. If you want Waze and Amazon Alexa compatibility, get a Ford. If you want a car that doesn't have any of that, get anything but a Ford. Otherwise, you're gonna want a Ford.
Right now, get a 2018 F-150 with $11,790 in total savings. That's $11,790 in total savings on F-150. Only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
This is it. This is the moment when legacies are made, and good becomes glorious. But legacies aren't just granted on game day. You can make them anytime. Will it be today or someday? The glory lies in your choice. This is the moment. What will your legacy be? You build legacies. We protect them.
When the Gamecocks go bowling this year, you will too. South Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance is sending one lucky winner to whichever bowl game our Gamecocks attend. One winner and guest will get airfare, hotel accommodations, and tickets to the game. Visit usccontest.com to register and check out all the details. That's usccontest.com. Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud partner of Gamecock Football and your home for the Gamecock Bowl Game giveaway.
And welcome back. It's time for our Toyota Keys to the Game. Toyota, let's go places. Coach, when you play a team from the FCS who hadn't beaten SEC teams since the 1950s, I think, you got a lot of priorities. Number one, get your guys fired up about it. That appeared to be done tonight as well. And, of course, keep everybody healthy. What were your goals, Toyota Keys, going into the ball game?
Play a complete ball game in all three phases and play well. Have the right energy, the right focus, and really the right mindset. This is such a mental game to go out and execute the right way at a high level, to play the way you're supposed to play in a game like this.
On senior night at Williams-Brice Stadium, a gorgeous evening for football. Let's go out for highlights here on Gamecock football with Will Muschamp.
Well, Todd, it started in Gamecock Walk. It was amazing. We had a great crowd, and they hit us one ball right there. We didn't cover very well, but really nice job getting the block. I think that was Javon. We came back offensively and really accurate with the football. Get our guys the ball in space. Debo Samuel right there, Brian Edwards coming up right here again. Shy Smith continues to do a good job. Did a nice job in the run game. You see a really good surge on our offensive line. And, you know, Mon and AJ have been really running the football extremely well the last 3 weeks, and been very pleased that they've making people miss, running through contact, running the way you're supposed to run. Here we work a little bootleg, trying to throw the ball back, and a really beautiful ball to AJ right there, perfectly thrown. Come back offensively. AJ makes a really nice run here, running through contact, running through traffic, securing the football. This is something we had kind of set up with Debo, and Jake does a nice job of buying some time right here, and then looks in the back of the end zone, and there's AJ standing in the back of the end zone, does a nice job finishing on the catch. It's 14-0, and we do a nice job here of making another stop, and they're able to kick the field goal to get 3 points on the board. Then they hit, again, another deep ball on a double move on us. We've got to do a better job with our eyes there, but come back here on a deep ball with Brian, really well-thrown ball. Brian does a great job of getting his foot in bounds. We come back with the swing pass to Josh Van, really fantastic catch there, blocked well down the field. He doesn't see a defender for about 5-6 yards, and then we go to the inside zone there with AJ, and really blocked well by our offensive line. Their number 8, Max, a really good player. We got good movement right there, coming back on a critical, 2nd and 10 situation. Keyshawn does a nice job of knocking the ball off the defender right there. Really nice job getting the ball off the guy. And then we're battling for a 3rd and 5 right here. Really nice stunt by our front. Good call by Tavares Robinson. Get the one-on-one matchup with Kier Thomas, and does a great job of getting the quarterback on the ground right there. Coming back is a 21-3 game right before half. We need to make a stop to get our offense an opportunity to go get a possession to make this a 28-3 game. Nice job. We get an empty work. Kiel Pollard across the middle. We get an empty again. We've been very effective. You see the protection is outstanding. They drift down the field, and he's able to hit Brian, who gets the first down. Continue to get the chains moving. Again, getting our guys the ball in space. We get an empty again. They rush for great protection again. We get another first down. We're able to hold our timeout till the end there. We hit a bubble pass right here, and Debo's a very difficult guy to get down in space. He gets the ball right down inside the 5-yard line there, and then we go to a tempo situation, get the ball on the edge, and then Mon finishes right there for a touchdown.
Yeah, 28-3 at halftime, Coach, and A.J. Turner, who had 8 total touchdowns in his career, 3 of them in that first half, and as you said, a lot of pass breakups in that secondary. Good job by them. As always, our highlights brought to you by Nissan. Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics. Let's go back out to Williams-Brice Stadium now, and Carolina got the football to open up the second half.
Did a nice job coming right down the field here. Really good, check down right there to KC, spreading the field. You see the really good spacing in the route concepts that we've got, and it really stretches, especially a zone defense. Contested ball, 2nd and 10. Shy does a nice job of securing the catch. We free release the back right here. Again, we've got outstanding protection, and we hit Shy on the shallow cross middle, and what a fantastic run right here. They think he's down, he's not. He keeps driving his feet, secures the ball, and just a huge run right here. Nice job right there by Chavis Dawkins blocking to make sure Shy gets in the end zone. That was really good to see right there. Then they come back here. Again, we got great pressure. Shameik Blackshear gets the sack right there. Just a 4-man rush, a good pass rush game. Shameik penetrates inside. Josh Belt wraps around for contain. We come back. We hit Mon on a critical 3rd down. Does a really nice job of understanding where the sticks are and going and getting the first down. We stall that drive, but we come back again. Ernest Jones right there gets his hand on the ball. Damani Staley, I believe, the guy that recovered it. So we get ball possession back to our offense, and then we hit an RPO right here to Debo. The middle field safety overruns it. the ball. And once you misstep in the open field with Debo, he's gone.
That's an understatement, Debo. Again, on the quick RPO, as you stated, he's gone after that. It's 7th touchdown of the year. And Debo, I think, is 11th receiving touchdown in his career.
RPOs have been really good for us. Great to get Michael Scarnecchia here on senior night. Really nice job on the run back to Josh Vann. Josh continues to come on for us as a young player. Really excited about him. And then you see right here, I believe this is Deshaun Fenwick. A really nice job running through contact, keeping his legs running, securing the football. Really nice job on the power play right there. We work tempo right here and get the ball in the end zone, and Deshaun gets his first touchdown as a Gamecock.
115 yards on the night, too, and all that was in the second half.
Well, they're trying to hit an over route right here, and Israel Mamuke does a nice job of seeing it and gets the ball to the sideline. We either go sideline right or sideline left. He chose sideline left, and I think he got tired. He had an opportunity maybe to get the ball in the end zone right there. Not sure what happened there. Great to get to Kerryon Joyner in the game here. Got to take care of the football in the pocket right there, but you see he's a guy that's special with the ball in his hands to be able to scramble and gain positive yards for us right there. They hold us up there, and then they hit a deep ball on us, but we do a nice job of blocking the extra point. Good job by JJ and Barre. Here we get to Kerryon back. Really nice throw out here to Evan Henson. Great to get Evan involved in the offense. Another nice run by Deshaun to get us a first down and moving the chains right there. It's a really, really good job by some young guys getting in the ball game. Young offensive line in there. Again, create some plays with his feet. Does a nice job of getting some bull yards. You get Jay Urich in the game, and you see what kind of athlete Jay is right here. I mean, this guy's a 6'4", 215-pounder, can really run. Really nice job of finding some space right there.
And the Gamecocks win it on senior night, and appreciation to our military services as well for the 6th of the season. And by the way, Will Muschamp tied Steve Spurrier at 21 with the most wins in the first 3 years in the program. Both of them 21 and 15 at this point with 2 games to go. Coach, congratulations. A lot of work between now. A lot of players made a lot of plays. But when you step back at times, it's hard to believe it's been that long, but congratulations.
Well, we love Columbia. We love the University of South Carolina. Our staff's done a fantastic job. I think you see the progress from year 1 now to year 3 that we've made. You know, we've got a good culture of our program. We're disappointed, obviously, with some outcomes this year, but we're looking forward to continuing to move the program forward.
Some superlatives from this game. Our Terminex Pest player in Sandsbury, Eye Center. Did you see that play? When we come back on Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp.
We've all been there. Gridlock. But this is the 2018 Nissan Rogue. It's got Pro Pilot Assist and can stop and start on its own to help keep your distance from that car ahead, and can help keep you centered in your lane.
Get a low $199 per month lease or get 0% financing for 60 months on Rogue.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
We had a large storm, and our home was hit pretty bad. The next day, a friend of ours recommended Crescent Construction. They came out and replaced our entire roof, and we were very pleased with the work they did.
Call Crescent Construction's professional staff to do a detailed roof inspection at your home today. Absolutely free.
I've already referred Crescent Construction to a friend of mine.
Call Crescent Construction, South Carolina's #1 roofer and the official roofer of the Carolina Gamecocks.
When the Gamecocks go bowling this year, you will too. South Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance is sending one lucky winner to whichever bowl game our Gamecocks attend. One winner and guest will get airfare, hotel accommodations, and tickets to the game. Visit usccontest.com to register and check out all the details. That's usccontest.com. Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud partner of Gamecock Football and your home for the Gamecock Bowl Game giveaway.
The 5-4 Gamecocks welcome the first time ever a non-conference opponent from the Southern Conference. It's South Carolina versus Tennessee Chattanooga. And it's great to be with you on senior night and Carolina's salute to the armed services. As those 20 seniors and other players walking tonight on senior night head out to greet their families and think about all they've enjoyed while being in the garnet and black tonight. It's salute to our military tonight at Williams-Brice Stadium. Always great to see those in uniform here. And here come the Gamecocks. Carolina in their first drive. Jake Bentley fake inside, rolling left. Now one back across the middle. Now into the end zone, caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Tight formation. Bentley fakes inside, wants to throw, now runs left side. Pulls the football up at the 10, throws back, wide open in the back of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown, A.J. Turner. His second on the day. Back at work again. Turner on the inside. And A.J. up the middle, driving towards the end zone. Got it. Touchdown, A.J. Turner. Have yourself a night. About to start the second half here at Williams-Brice Stadium for the Gamecocks up 28-3. Bentley drops back, pump fakes one, now crossing route, caught into Mock's territory and cutting back at the 35-yard line and breaking away is Shot Smith. Are you kidding me at the 5? Touchdown Carolina. Touchdown Shot Smith. Tiano back to work out of the gun, under pressure and gonna be sacked. Sacked in the middle of the field and throws it on the run. Caught, there's a fumble, the Gamecocks scramble for it, and the Guardians have it. Bentley, play action, throwing Debo, caught at the 45, Debo at the 40, breaking away at the 30, not gonna get him at the 20, 10-5, touchdown Carolina, touchdown Debo Samuel. 49-9, Gamecocks winners tonight. Welcome back to Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp. It's time now for our Ram Truck Film Room.
Here's your typical RPO. Mike Skarnecki is at the quarterback position. Rico Dowdle's at the running back position. So right now, pre-snap, he knows he's got middle field coverage. He's got man coverage outside, man coverage in the slot. And you see an apex player, which is generally the player that divides between the tackle and the number 2 receiver. Normally this is a zone look, but with this safety spun down, this guy's blitzing off the edge. And Mike knows this pre-snap. So he knows it right now what he's going to get. So he knows he's pulling the RPO. This defender's chasing the tackle Rico. This defender's going to hit Mike. So he's got to be able to set his feet, make an accurate throw, pre-snap read, number 1, where he's going with the football to go to the matchup we like the best. The matchup we liked in this situation was pushing the ball to Debo outside.
What's amazing here too, coaches, look how fast Zach Bailey and the guards are moving out of there. No indication this could be a pass.
They have no idea. And really, you know, that's the hard part of the RPOs, and I think it's on 3 separate occasions this season, we've had issues with diamond down the field because we got to get rid of the football because once they are more than 3 yards down the field, then obviously that's illegal. So really nice job. Play fake, ball up, accurate throw, get it to Debo Samuel.
Now it's time for the Quackenbush Contract Construction Update on the Long Operations Center.
I have been surprised at how easy the athletics department and the coaching staff was to work with. I thought going into this that the football program, SEC, you know, so huge, nationally recognized, that they were going to be standoffish, but they've been an integral part of the team. They've embraced it. They've come into this building on a daily basis, and not to pick on it. They've come in here just to, you know, compliment us. You know, they've embraced what we're doing. They've been supportive of what we're doing. They support our ideas and our decisions. And not one time have they come in here with a prima donna attitude. You know, it's not my way or the highway. They're always open to our suggestions. And that's been my biggest surprise, really.
This is it. This is the moment when legacies are made, and good becomes glorious. But legacies aren't just granted on game day. You can make them anytime. Will it be today or someday? The glory lies in your choice. This is the moment. What will your legacy be? You build legacies. We protect them.
Daryl. Hey, Daryl.
Hey.
Hey, how much would you pay for something you don't want?
Nothing. Is this a test?
No. Question 2. Do you like getting stuff you like for free?
Yes, this feels like a test.
It's not. It's just why Verizon lets everyone in your family get the unlimited plan they need without paying for stuff they don't. And why Verizon gets you 6 months of free Apple Music.
Did I pass?
Not a test, but yeah, you passed.
The music you want, the unlimited plan you need on the network you deserve. Switch now and get $300 off our best phones.
I would tell myself, just be where your feet are. Just work on you. And looking back, that one decision gave me the chance to rewrite my story. That moment I decided to go back to school. And now, I help protect some of the world's largest companies from cyber criminals. It still blows my mind. I found more than a job. I found a way to make a difference.
Good hard work has earned Jana Johns the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the softball team, Johns is a sophomore sports and entertainment management major with a 3.864 GPA. This week's academic athlete is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work.
August over to the right side, now we're even up. Montenson in the backfield. Bentley drops back, pump fakes one, now crossing route, caught into Mock's territory, cutting back at the number 13 at the 35-yard line, and breaking away is Shai Smith. Are you kidding me? At the 5, touchdown Carolina, touchdown Shai Smith. 15 guys could have tackled him if they had that many on the field. He was saying, no way. That's our Sandsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play? Shai Smith fooled everybody, breaking tackles and down the sideline, 53 yards effort. That's what you like to see, Coach.
Well, Shai's a very explosive guy. He's got great hands. He's got great understanding of route concepts, of getting open in space, and then that was a good example of his lower body strength and being able to run through contact and score. But he's a guy that's played really well for us this year. 6th career touchdown, and that one was earned on that one. Now our Terminex Pest player of the game, Coach A.J. Turner. You have said nothing but praising him throughout the last couple of years. Special teams player and running back as well, dinged up a little bit, but 3 touchdowns on the night. Scored a lot of touchdowns, does a great job on special teams. What I love is watching A.J. run through contact. He competes every single down, whether he's on offense or special teams.
Congratulations to A.J. And now it's time to hear from My Carolina.
My Carolina is giving back to the place that gave me so much.
My Carolina is lifelong learning and finding my home.
My Carolina fosters opportunities for endless growth.
My Carolina is friends, family, and a place to call home.
My Carolina is a lifelong connection to my alma mater.
Ah, another truckload of Toyotas. What a sight.
Yeah, during Toyota's national clearance event, we've got the last of the 2018s. And super low APR financing.
Maybe that's why they go so fast.
Okay, that's got to be a record.
Right now, during the national clearance event, lease a new 2018 Toyota Tacoma SR5 Double Cab V6 for just $219 a month for 36 months plus $500 bonus cash.
Save on the last of the 2018s. Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
During this year's Certified South Carolina Grown Palmetto Series, we're promoting Fresh on the Menu, a program that connects South Carolina farmers with area restaurants to bring you meals made with fresh, locally grown ingredients. Or try creating your own Fresh on the Menu meals at home. So download the Fresh on the Menu app today and follow your team at palmettoseries.com. It's a matter of taste.
And go Gamecocks!
We've all been there. Gridlock. But this is the 2018 Nissan Rogue. It's got Pro Pilot Assist and can stop and start on its own to help keep your distance from that car ahead, and can help keep you centered in your lane.
Get a low $199 per month lease or get 0% financing for 60 months on Rogue.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
Learn about the deadly dangers of prescription drugs and opioids. Help end the epidemic in South Carolina, because painkillers can be just plain killers.
Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp is brought to you by Crescent Construction, the official roofer of the Gamecocks. Wild Wing Cafe, we've got just the thing to make you wild. And by your Carolina Ford dealers, fan and proud sponsor of Gamecock Football. Coach Muschamp's clothes are provided by Britons of Columbia. Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp is a production of Gamecock Sports Marketing.
And welcome back. Carolina gets the 6th win of the season. And, Coach, we know what's next. We got to go up to Clemson, South Carolina, and take on the Tigers. #2 in the country, a formidable team. They seem to find themselves a young quarterback, and that defense is about as good as anybody in the country. They beat Duke today and go undefeated on the season. Your thoughts going into the Clemson week?
Well, they got a good football team. I think the same defensive front seven that we faced for 3 years. They're all back, and they do a good job on the defensive side of the ball. Offensively, Trevor Lawrence, they've picked as their quarterback and certainly can make all the throws. He's a really talented guy. They got really good skill guys. Etienne's a really good back in the backfield. But, you know, we need to do a better job on our side of this from a coaching standpoint and playing standpoint. We look forward to playing them.
Coach, I'm not sure your offense has been any better during your time here at South Carolina, maybe in a long time as you've been a head coach. It's thumping right now, but it'll be tough to keep up with the Tigers and what they do defensively. But you got to feel good about where you are and the weapons you got.
Absolutely. We're playing at a high level, a lot of confidence. We've blocked everybody we've faced, and we've played some good defenses this year extremely well. We've protected the quarterback well. We've got to create some plays in space for our players to make plays in space. And in this type of game, you got to make some plays. You know, you got to make contested balls. You got to be able to get the ball on the ground. You got to make a tackle in space. I mean, that's how you got to win these games.
Yeah, probably haven't praised the offensive line enough. 4th in the conference overall and giving up sacks on the season, and you throw it just about as much as anybody out there, and we're just not doing it. We'll see how that turns up when we take on the Tigers next week at Memorial Stadium. Hey, don't forget, Carolina Calls with Will Muschamp will be Tuesday night this week at the Wild Wing Cafe in the Vista. We appreciate you being with us on Gamecock Football with Will Muschamp. We'll see you after the game against Clemson.